I want to play something
Okay.
before we have our chat
All right.
because I came across it and I thought, let's further elaborate on it because it's something that, let me just find it very quickly. I bookmarked it, so it should be here. It's from X. It's from our very capable guys here at Metro FM who do the recordings of our shows. Have a listen to this, and then we'll therefore discuss as our conversation today. This is Faith.
When was the last time you ukuSHELile? When was the last time you got shelled? When was the last time somebody pursued you, actively pursued you? And I'm not talking about sliding into your DMs saying things like, hey, what you doing? And when I'm saying what you're doing, WUD. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about sliding into the DMs and writing WUD because
Yeah, I'm not going to defend the WUD. We're grown people. You write what you're
speak
writing, you
English.
say what you're saying, and you use the emojis appropriately because us older guys, the emojis, they're bashaya. But I want to address everything else in there. When last were you approached? Historically in this country, the approach was always, and I'm going to put it into words that everybody who grew up at Kasi would know. So it's a cap, which was a way of a guy who would see you walk past, say, hey, I don't know where it is that you're going, but may I please walk with you?
Yeah.
So that I can have a conversation with you.
Yeah.
This is how we got to know you. This is how we got to talk. This is how we got to shella, in
Yeah.
inverted commas. You'd see a girl at the gym, you'd walk up to her and you say, wow, what are you doing today? Next time you come around, let me know so we can gym together. This is how you got to know people. You'd be sitting in a taxi, you'd look at her and you'd start conversations, right? This has been the way that men have shellaed over the years. By seeing you, approaching you, talking to you, and therefore that's where the shellering happens, and that's how I get a number from the number. It's the text, it's the calls, etc., etc. But you guys have to make up your mind.
What do you mean?
It cannot be that everywhere I go, I am told that when I'm at the gym, I've got my headphones on, I'm in game zone. The last thing I need is a guy saying hi to me, trying to talk to me, because I'm at the gym. It's irritating. It's not nice. When I'm walking, I'm going somewhere. Then here you come to ask me, excuse me, can I walk with you? If I needed somebody to walk with, I would have asked him. You guys need to make up your mind with this new wokeness that do you want us to step up to you, unbeknownst of who we are, and start conversations with you, or do you not? Because it's very confusing. The DMs are easier because then and there I say, hey, you don't respond, or you say, please leave me alone, or you start talking, and it makes sense to us. But what women have done is they've taken away the privilege that, they offered themselves by sitting there and welcoming men to come and greet them, to come and talk to them. It's not that easy anymore.
Women or
because
content creators? They're
it's
two different.
harassment now when you go and step up to him. When you constantly, back in the day, it used to be that she'd say, I'm not interested, and you'd keep going. After 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, a year later, she'd be like, okay, fine, let me give this guy a chance. Akala palabo yes ngenyawo Dustin. Now when you say something 2, 3, 4 times in a row, asking a lady, man, it's like, I've been saying this for you so time, I'm starting to feel unsafe. This is bordering on harassment. So you need to let us know what is and what isn't, because we're very confused right now.
I can imagine we're confused. And by the way, just to understand and unpack context as to why is it that I was saying this, is because yesterday we were having a conversation around how social media impacts our abilities to have social etiquette.
Yeah.
Right. That was the premise of the conversation. And I think that there's a difference between people who give opinions so that they can put out content, so that the content can be clicked on, so that the clicks can equal to some kind of revenue generation. That's what I said. Is it women that are saying this, or is it content creators that are saying this? Because the more opinionated, the more provocative your opinion, the more you're going to be able to drive engagement. You're telling me if a nice guy comes up to a woman and she's at the Woolies and comes up to her and says, hey, can I please hold your basket? A nice guy. I'm not talking about a guy that looks as though he's going to kidnap you. Also, Lilona man tapang. Like, if you want to, no, for real. Like, if you guys want to, no. If you want to approach a woman, klapa. You can't be approaching me when my hair's done, my nails are did, my outfit, I'm wearing casual, I'm wearing jeans, but you can see that I'm a put together girl. You can see that I'm a nice girl. When are you gonna come there with your pants that are hanging off your legs, and then you're gonna come wearing a beanie that is sideways, your beard is unkempt, and then you're gonna say to me, so this is, of course I'm gonna think, oh my gosh, stalker. If you want to approach a woman, but dude, bath, look nice. When she looks at you, she must go, yo, I think I just saw the father of my children. When was the last time a woman said, I think I just met the father of my children? You know why? Because when you guys are approaching, you guys look like gangster's paradise instead of looking like a gentleman that I want to take home to meet mama. So that's why you're not winning with women. Is that you must be very specific about, are you listening to content creators or are you listening to real women who have actually got real experiences? And number two, if you're gonna approach me, take a bath. Tlapa. No, tlapa. Like just look after yourself, take care of yourself, so that when you come up to me, and let me be honest with you, Andile, and I'm not buying your face. I would say yes, I would like to go out on a date with a guy that looks like the way you're looking right now.
Well, you're not in the streets with me.
But
Because I can tell you now, a woman after 6 o'clock at
Yeah.
Willie's getting things for tomorrow at any convenience store, the first thing they'll tell you is, Autaka, I'm tired, I'm from work,
Not
I'm
if approach
shopping,
is
I've got to get
everything.
home. What is the approach? Because
Can I tell you what happened? Can I tell you a real life
Do you know
story?
how much it takes for me to even step up to you in the
I
first
get
place?
it. Can I tell you a real life story? It happened to me, right? And this is, I can't believe I'm about to reveal this, but it happened to me. Real life story. I had a guy, and I'll never forget, I was at Morningside Shopping Center and I was paying for my ticket, right? And I just saw this person like walk up to me, and as I paid, he said, "Ma'am, I don't want you to be scared. I don't want you to be freaked out." The way it was so profound, I even remember to this day. He's like, "I just want to walk you to your car. There's my car. That's the BMW there. I want to walk you to your car, open the door for you, and wish you well. My name is whatever, but I just think that you're really beautiful, and I just like the opportunity to walk with you." I said, "Who is that?" And then can I tell no, can I tell you? No. And then can I tell you what happened? After that, I dated him, and and not only did I date him, it was his first time I dated a man who was 6 years younger than me, because I went, this young man right here. No, it's not the BM, it was the approach. No, it was the approach. It was the approach.
That's the approach we use all the time.
What?
Say, hey,
no, but like you, when I'm chebile.
It's 6 after the hour, 7 on the Mighty Metro FM. We'll post this one. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Please, who do you go with on here? Guys, we're struggling out there. We need a lifeline. We need women to decide. Do they want us to step up to them or not?
Tlhapang.